Do we have a cutoff time that we're going to do this, or do you have like a point you're trying to get to? Just
Usually
out of curiosity.
It's usually 2 hours.
Okay.
So I'll cut it off at 2 hours. If we get through, if we get through 3 or 4 bosses, then I would also be okay with calling it, because I am leaving. I have to be up in 5 hours to
My
Whoa.
goodness.
travel, so it's gonna be
You're
interesting.
insane.
Well, the plane ride is like 14 hours, so I can sleep
I can't
for most
sleep
of it.
on planes, so good
I
for
can't
you.
either. I'd go mad.
I can on that one. I usually don't, but they're usually only 2-3 hours. But this one,
Oh,
it's
okay.
a whole different story. It's a boring flight.
Oh, when I flew over to Paris, it was I think a 12-hour flight, and I was like, I can't. And it was even an overnight one. I tried. I could not do it.
That's our return trip is an overnight one.
But good luck.
Thanks. All right, we will go in 1 second. All right, let's do this. Okay, a couple things we're gonna do here before we start. We are gonna do a toughness check first to make sure that I have enough toughness to tank this boss. So, in squad chat, please put in how much toughness you have. If you're not sure which one that is, it's the left side, second one from the top. Alright, sweet. I can actually get rid of this. Ooh, nope, I can't get rid of that. That puts me 1 above the second highest person. That is enough, but one thing can change it.
Do you need me to get rid of some?
No, you're fine. I can adjust. I was gonna try and do it. Actually, I was gonna do it a different way.
I can grab a ring off a different character and get my toughness down.
No, you're good. I got legendary stuff. I'll just change it to do toughness instead of ferocity. We're good. Okay. I gotta change one thing because rangers don't have any kind of boon rip. So we're gonna change something there. Alright. Now, if you've never done Wing 1 or Veil Guardian before, put an X in chat and I'll explain all the fun mechanics before we start.
Our platoon was ambushed. The enemy captured an entire squad and took them deep into the woods. Watch yourself on the battlefield. Sabatha and her crew fight dirty. Her guardians are
That's
lethal.
more than I thought. Alright. There will be 2 groups I need to make here. One's gonna be Condi. So if you're a Condi druid, put a C in chat. Okay, so we're gonna do you. Oops, too far. Okay. We'll do you 3. So if you're in group 2, you're gonna be red group. And I'll explain what that means, but it'll be there'll be a red guardian. He's only susceptible to Condi damage. So that will be your job, and it'll be your job on Veil Guardian as well once we get there. So I'll explain that here in a second though. And then I need a second group that is gonna be the green circles. So I can't do a green circle because I will be tanking. So I need 4 other people to volunteer for a green circle mechanic. All you're gonna do is stack up on a green circle. So put an X in chat if you want to be part of that. preferably if you have range, that's the better person to be on a green circle, but you don't have to since we're not an ordinary group here. Alright, perfect. I will mark you guys. So if you have a mark over your head, you will be the green circle group. So whenever we call out green circles, you need to look for the green circle and get to it as fast as possible. We will get to see it here on the blue guardian. That's the first time you'll get introduced to it, and I'll show you kind of what happens if we don't get 4 people on a green circle. It takes a lot of damage. It takes about 80% of your health away. Alright, so I will go through and explain this here. So, up this path here, I think... Is Marvel still? Yeah, okay, he's still gone. Up this path here, you'll see a green guardian here right in front of us. So this guardian will show you the blue circle mechanic. What that is it'll be a little blue circle at your feet. If you are standing in it, when it goes off, it will teleport you across the arena. You will have a yellow border around the outside of your screen if you are standing in one, as well as it'll make like a crackling kind of noise. If you see that or hear that, move out of the circle until it goes off, and you can go right back to where you were. Just don't get teleported. There's a lot of things that can go wrong if you get teleported across the room. On this pathway, if you get teleported, you'll pull another guardian. Up on VG, if you get teleported, you can die really quickly due to other mechanics during that fight. So try not to get teleported as best you can. You can dodge through it, so it's not based off of your character model like other certain green circles are, or other certain circles are. So you can do whatever you need to do to get out of it. The next guardian up behind him is the blue guardian. This will introduce us to the green circle mechanic. This is what the people with markers on their heads are going to do. There will be a green circle that will spawn. The circle will slowly close from the outside in. Once it finishes, it'll explode, and if there's not 4 people in it, it'll do 80% of our health. If we do have 4 people in it, it does very little damage to us. We try not to stack a bunch of people in it because it does still damage you if you are in the green circle. So to kind of help our healers out, we don't want to overwhelm them with a bunch of people just taking random unnecessary damage. So that's why we only send 4, because that's the minimum number you need to stop the mechanic from happening. And then after that will be the red guardian. So the red guardian will introduce these little red orbs with a little AoE around them. Those are called seekers. They will slowly move towards the group. Luckily we have a bunch of druids here, so entangles and knockbacks are really good for those. You do want to try and alternate, so they do come in waves. So like your first wave you want to entangle, second wave you want to knock them back. And in theory, by the time they would come back towards the group again after you knock them back or the immobilize wears off, they should disappear. They only last for about 30 seconds and then disappear. So as long as you knock them back or immobilize them, they shouldn't get close enough to the group to have to worry about them. If they are on the group, they do a lot of damage the more you stack them up. So there will be 3 on VG once we get to them. If all 3 of those are on top of us on the boss, we could go down pretty quick. It does a lot of damage. So that's why we knock them back. You can also damage them. You don't want to go out of your way to try and kill them, but if they're close and you can cleave them, that will also work. Once these 3 guardians get down to 1%, they will have a CC bar. So we need to break that CC bar as fast as possible, and that's how you kill them. We'll go through these 3 guardians really first, and then once we get up to VG, I'll explain the extra mechanics that are added. I will drop food here really quick for everybody. Drop live. Alright, so that is Condi, that's power, that's healing. Make sure you have utilities as well. ready check. Once that's done, we will start walking into this. We'll do these guardians one at a time. Also. Oh, and these little orbs that are floating around, you don't have to worry about them too much. They'll do a little bit of damage, but they're more of a nuisance than anything. Alright, let's start this. Oh, blue will also have, you have to strip a boon off of him. We're going to see how that works once we get to him. It's going to be a little bit of a different mechanic that Rangers don't normally deal with. Yep, coming this way. We got blue pulled, so let's try and come down towards tag. Pick up friend. Pick up friend. Pick up 2 friends. And get ready to CC. CC now. Alright. That wasn't too bad for all druid group. Alright.
We got this.
Blue's gonna be next, so remember this is green circles. As well as he will have to have a boon ripped off of him. So we're gonna see if this works. Green circle, by the way. So as you saw there, if you don't get 4 people in, take a bunch of damage. So we need to make sure we hit them every time this time.
Green circle.
Good job. Oh, he got his buff. 1 second. Actually, 3 seconds. Green circle. Off. Damage.
Green circle. He's buffed.
Yep. Not now. Should be off. Green circle. Ah, he's buffed again. Okay, we're gonna have to change this strategy for VG.
Is it a pet skill? Should more people bring the pet?
No. There's no pet skill that'll remove a boon. It's not one that I found. If I'm wrong, somebody tell me. But I didn't find a pet. Ranger doesn't have any boon strip that I found. I'm actually using a sigil to do it. But I'm gonna have more people bring that sigil, or maybe let's see. That'll make blue really, really difficult here on the final boss.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, no, I know what I'm doing wrong. Sorry, it's my bad. There we go. It'd help if I read the sigil again. I read it the other day, and I forgot you have to do one thing to make it work. CC, don't forget green circle.
What's the sigil?
Nullification. So you have to hit him from the flank to remove a boon.
Well, that wouldn't be a bad one for one of the shortbow rangers to use, since we're trying to hit from the flank anyways.
Yeah. If we'll look once we get past this boss. So this boss is going to be Kandi only. Power is going to do single damage, so you can hit him, but mainly Kandi. Sun Spirit's really good here because it'll actually allow us power people to deal just a little bit of Condi. Those are the Seekers, by the way. And CC. Good job. Alright. Not bad. Alright, so on this one, when we start the fight, make sure you are inside of the arena. If you are outside of the arena, a wall comes up and you'll die. Alright, to start this fight, I am going to tank the boss right here on the speed boost mushroom. We are going to bring him over here, fight him right here. I'll be up against the pylon. Everyone else should be basically on the marker facing towards the pylon. Watch the red seekers. There will be a red seeker that will spawn right about... sorry, I went a little too far. No, I'm good. Right about the middle here. So this is the red seeker you're really going to have to watch because it's going to be close enough to us. It's actually like right around here. But it'll be close enough to us to get to us pretty quickly. So make sure we're knocking it back and tangling, whatever we got to do to keep it away from us. The other two will spawn over here so they're not as quite a threat during this first fight, this first phase. A couple mechanics that will be added on top of everything we saw on the pathway up. So the green circles will still be here, the blue circles will still be here, and the red seekers will still be here. What gets added is once it hits 66%, he will split and go back to those three guardians: blue on blue marker, green on green marker, and red on red marker. You need to be in your pizza slice before you get a buff over your head. So basically what VG will do is he'll walk towards the center, and a few seconds later the other guardians will show up. You need to make sure you're on your side of the pizza slice when that happens. So if you're Condi, you want to be over on this side of this line. Because otherwise you'll get a blue buff over your head, and you'll take a ton of damage from red, and we won't be able to kill red. Everyone else besides the Condis will stay here on blue. One of the healing druids or anybody with a staff can grab green and bring green over to us. And we will take both of them at the same time. We will have to be a little careful. They're not as strong as the ones on the pathway. The ones on the pathway take a little bit more time to kill. But since our DPS isn't crazy high because it's being all druids and not having a bunch of boons, we will have to kind of be careful with having both of them over here. Just watch the heals. After 66% and 33%, the pizza slices will start to glow. In the first, after 66, it'll be one slice. After 33, it'll be two slices at the same time. Those will start. It'll start at 1 and it'll rotate around. At 33, it'll start 2 and it'll rotate around. The red pizza slice is always the safe first space after the split. So that's where the yellow X is at right now. That's where we are going to go stack and tank the boss after each split phase. Other than that, he will every once in a while do an attack where he just stands still, gets a defiance bar, and shoots a bunch of AoEs out. We need to break that bar as fast as possible. We need to keep Veil Guardian moving. The biggest part of that is the single pizza slice glowing is not too bad, but once we have two, whatever slice he is standing in is where the green circle will appear. If the green circle appears in a pizza slice that is glowing, you'll die if you try and go for it. So what we're going to do is, if that happens, we're going to just stack up, let it take the damage, and then heal right through it. We should be able to heal through it no problem here, so that's the plan for that. But if we keep him moving, so if we keep that break bar, if we break it as soon as we see it and just keep him moving around the arena, we shouldn't have to worry about that too much. There are speed boost mushrooms around the arena. If you've got the mastery for speed boost mushroom, you can use that for quickness. Not quickness. Yes, quickness. Sorry. Yes, quickness. I always confuse myself with why they call them speed boost mushrooms. So that's pretty much it. I will ready check. If there are any questions, please do not ready check and ask away. All right. Cool. So everyone stack up on the mushroom here, and I will go grab him.
Reminder, don't touch him until he comes over here. Except for, obviously, Storm.
Alright. Oops, I was green circle. GG. That was a bad start on my part.
So this is where Glyph of Tides is actually useful for clearing out the Seekers. So when you're in your regular form and you pop Glyph of Tides, it's a AoE knockback, so it'll knock those Seekers out of the way.
Yep, Entangle and Glyph of Tides are your best friends on this boss fight for a druid.
That was just a practice start.
I was paying too much attention to VG and not paying attention to the blue circle. Alright, once everyone's stacked up on me, I'm just gonna pull.
I heard you got teleported, and I was trying to think of the best joke about the commander getting hit by it, and then forgot about the green circle I was supposed to go to and watch out for. So.
I know. I say don't get teleported, and then I get teleported.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Exactly, because I have to do a lot here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull. Oh, you're good. Okay. Watch out for blues and green circle.
Green circle.
And your tank is down. Watch out for
Dodge.
blues.
Res.
Okay, I do still need
Green.
if we can get healing.
Oh, I got teleported.
Green circle. Yeah, you got it. Okay, it's GG again. So GG just to save your armor. I know repair costs don't cost anything anymore, but it's just good practice. Alright, I might raise my toughness a little bit more to see if I can be a little more tanky. Oh, oops. I hit travel the aerodrome instead of the ship.
Shame on you who don't have actual names for your poor pets.
Yeah, I just switched to this pet today, so it wasn't getting a name.
Oh, I like that Starbucks. Of course I would like that. Wow.
All right. TZ, be careful because you are technically outside of the arena, and that will kill you. All right, I'm gonna pull again. Try this one more time if I need to raise my toughness. Watch out for blues and green circle.
Green.
Watch out for blues.
Res your friends.
Green
Green circle.
Watch out for blues.
I'm down if someone can get in the circle.
Watch out for blues. Okay, I'm gonna have to raise my toughness.
Green.
Green's
Res.
up. Oh, we did not have 4.
GG.
This is not.
I'm excited for the Thief week when all of us get teleported by blues and we can just go zoop right back to the boss.
Alright, give me a second. I have to change some things here.
If you're on the green circle team and need someone to cover for you, because you're not going to make a green circle, just call it out, and I'm sure others are happy to jump in and try and grab it.
Alright, let's see if this does any better. Alright, once everybody's stacked up. Alright. Watch out for blues.
Green.
Watch out for blues. And
Green circle.
green circle. Watch out for blue.
Green.
Watch out for blues.
Green's up.
I'm down. Someone can get
Alright,
in.
pick up your friend. Watch out for blues. Green circle.
Green.
Green.
Watch out for blues. Watch out for blue.
Green.
Green circle. Watch out for blues again.
Green's up.
Green.
Watch out for blue.
Green circle.
Check blues. 5% until
Green circle.
split phase. Watch out for blues. Watch out for blues again.
Green circle.
And phase and
Split
blues.
phase.
Condi's go. Get over
Covering
your
the
pizza slice. We've got the green. Stay away from the seeker for the moment. Alright, and blue guardian is here.
Pulling green.
Green circle. Watch out for blues. Green circle, right on blue. Watch out for blues.
Green circle.
Okay, CC.
Watch out for blues.
Either of you guys have avatar form?
Green circle. Watch out for blues. Shit.
Tragic.
CC on blue here in a second. Don't do it. Yeah, he's almost there. Green circle. CC on blue guardian. Green is on his own over here. Watch out for blues. Green circle. That's gonna hurt. GG.
What happened?
Alright, much better.
I got teleported twice. I swear, and I think this actually does happen. There was no blue circle. I was on green, and then I randomly got teleported out into a different pizza slice. I know this to be true because I wasted my stat 3 going to the green circle and then halfway across the map.
Was there a teleport circle hiding in the green circle?
It's entirely...
That happens.
That will happen, yeah. You have to
Yep.
watch them in the green circles because they will drop on top of each other.
Yeah, and I think that's probably been my issue with Veil Guardian for a while because I just assume I'm on green. I'm safe.
Oh yeah, yeah. And that's
Yep.
so whenever you do green circles, the 4 of you try and stack as tight as you can. And if you go to like one side of the green circle, you can help that because the blue circles aren't random; they drop it at your feet. So if you stay stacked up and then the blue circles come, then you can just move over and then just keep rotating that until the green circle's gone. And that'll help you guys kind of mitigate the blue circles being all over the place, because if it fills the green circle, it's going to go off before the green circle does, and you're going to get teleported out, and then everyone's going to get hit. So watch those on the greens. Alright, those of you who have done this before, you've seen this, seen a couple pulls now. That was... We hadn't quite gotten to split to the pizza slice phase yet, but for the most part, you've seen 80% of the mechanics. You just didn't see pizza slice or the AoEs. So, all right, we are stacked up. I will go ahead and pull. Blue circles. And whoever's calling out greens, keep doing that because you're doing a good job, and it helps me because I can't actually see the green circle except for that one. Blue. I'm looking straight at the ground right now, so ouch. Need to recover that. If a green
circle?
green circle.
Yeah, GG.
Oh, not enough. Oh, almost.
Oh.
So close.
So close.
Yeah, GG.
Kind of embarrassing. The green right next to the boss didn't have enough people in it.
Yeah.
It happens.
Well, half of us were down though.
Fair.
the Firebrand group right now is doing Wing 4. We might try that one if we don't get very far on this one in the next 20-ish minutes. I think that'd be an easier one for you guys to do, just because it's with a straight druid group like this. There's a lot of mechanics here and a lot of stuff going on, so it's definitely one. It's probably not the easiest, but it's not the hardest either. So.
Wing
I
4
love
also,
this
if you
wing.
Do you?
Sorry. Yeah. The only one I know really though.
Oh, is it?
This is the one I used to lead.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right.
When it came out.
Yeah, right.
Green.
Alright, watch out for blues.
Green.
Watch out for blue.
Green.
Watch out for blue. And blues again.
Green.
And blues. And watch out for
Green.
Watch out for blue. And watch out for blues and green right next
Green.
to us. Watch out for blues. Green.
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 Watch out for blues. Watch out for blue.
Oh, my game just crashed. Sorry.
No!
Green.
Watch out for blues. I am blues again.
Green.
Do we still have 4 people on green? Oh yeah.
Watch out for blue. And watch out for blue.
Green.
Watch out for blue.
That's my bad.
And watch out for blue.
Green.
4% till phase. Watch out for blue.
Where's your friend?
Friend you can.
Green.
Watch. Oh crap! I'm sorry. Watch out for blues.
Green.
Watch out for blues and phasing in 1%.
Where's your friend?
Alright, phase. Rez and Candies get to your pizza slice.
Alright, I'm pulling green.
Perfect. Green circle.
Green. There's a blue in it. Be careful. Green.
Put your friend up. Oh, watch
There's a
out for
blue in it. Be careful.
Put your friend up.
Green.
Green. Oh, stop chasing me, blue. There we go. blues on your way here. Watch out for blues.
Green.
Alright, CC. Watch out for blues. Alright, focus green. How's red doing over there?
Almost there.
Watch out for
Not sure how our
Blue.
CC is, but oh, we got it.
Alright, CC green.
Okay. Blue. Watch out.
Alright, and to the yellow X.
Look at
This is where
that.
we're gonna tank the
Run, 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 run.
On toast.
Green circle,
Green
back
up.
by the speed mushroom. We do need one person up, or one extra person.
Minute.
CC.
Didn't have enough though.
It's up to you, copy.
Try and pick up friends.
Green back here again. Oh,
GG.
no, we're down.
I have enough. Alright, we're progressively getting better.
Yeah, and you did that. At least one person down early on. Sorry.
We never saw them
Oh,
coming.
that's fine.
They killed some of our soldiers and took the rest hostage.
It's all about having
We need to
fun.
find them.
Yep, it happens.
Stay alert out there. Sabbatha is ruthless.
And since this is all about having
Defenses are
fun
like
also,
nothing I've
I'm not
seen
going to make you
before.
guys beat your head against the wall on the same boss for 2 hours. So we will switch from Veil Guardian to a different boss here in about... Well, we'll do 2 more pulls. If we don't get it in 2 more pulls, we'll switch bosses.
And we got it done.
We are getting it figured out. It's a little different. You know, there's a lot of things we don't have. It's going how I expected it to. Let's just say that.
I kind of expected this one to go better than the Necro group.
Do what?
I mostly expected this to go better than the all Necros, but I don't remember how
yeah.
long it took us with the Necros.
Yeah, the all necros. That was an interesting one.
Was it core necro or was it any flavor of necro?
Any flavor, but we had most people brought reapers, so we had 6 reapers and 4 scourges, but 2 of the scourges were heal scourges, so really only 2 scourges. So it was interesting. I think if we would have gotten like at least 2 more scourges, we probably would have cleared a whole lot more than we did.
Oh. Oh, they said second one.
Oh, good. You guys changed your pets and gave them names.
I guess does that mean I need to do it too?
Except for
Gr-
Carmel.
Yeah,
Grown up rock gazelle.
I'm judging you if you don't have a name on
Fair.
yours.
Thank you, McFace.
I accept this.
TZ, did you get a ready check? Oh, okay. That's why I was like, it was weird because it showed you like outside of it. All right. You can just. Oh, you're good. I'll do another
Aww.
ready check just in case.
I didn't know I lost a muffin. I'm glad you found it.
And then it grew wild and moldy.
Well, who knows how long it's been lost?
We lost a couple markers.
Yeah, I used to have one.
Oh, for
I
the
think
green.
yeah,
I think when you put
DCs.
green over there and also DCs.
I think the DCs do it. Let's see.
I think we're doing pretty solid on our green group because I see people going over there even without the markers, which is what you should be doing. Don't assume. If you have
Right.
the ability to go, then go.
Yeah. Oh, you had one already. Who's missing some more?
I'm missing one.
There you go. All right. You four. Perfect. All right. We'll stack up, and then I'll go ahead and pull again.
Green.
Ah, and blue target. Blue teleport. Watch out for those. All right, now he's back where he should be.
Green.
Watch out for
Blue.
blues. Watch out for blue.
Green.
Green circle. Watch out for blues.
Oh,
Y'all stepped out of the green too fast, I think.
Yeah.
Watch out for blues. Green.
Green's up.
I'm not gonna make it.
oh come
Ouch. Watch out for blues.
And green.
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 Watch out for blues.
Blue.
Ouch. Stop hitting me. Watch out for blues.
Green.
Watch out for blues.
Watch out about those pushes.
Watch
Blue.
out for blue. Ah, dang it. Green.
Green.
Blue.
Green.
Blue.
Blue.
Blue. And green.
Green.
Blue.
Green.
Blue. And phase. Make sure you're on the red side. Pick up your friends. Make sure if you need to be on county that you're on red. There you go. Good job. Right. And on blue unless you're grabbing green. Green circle.
Green. Blue. Green. Blue.
Watch out for blue.
Green.
Oh, be careful, don't pull the seekers.
Blue.
Come here, blue. Oh, come on.
Green.
There we go.
Watch out, blue.
So weird to see on the
CC
ground.
on blue.
Green. Blue's up too. Watch out.
Watch out for blues.
Blue.
Alright, and CC green. Watch out for blues also. Alright. Stack up on X.
Blue. Watch out.
Greens.
Green. CC.
CC. And. Alright. Watch out for blues. And now we're. Hey, look at that. That's the piece slice we'll be on. Green.
Green.
I'm not moving away from you guys, so I apologize. So I'm walking.
Blue. Watch out.
Watch out for blue.
Green.
Green. And we're gonna
Oh.
move Veil Guardian.
I'm not gonna make it.
Nice knockback
There's
there.
a lot there, it's alright.
CC.
Good job with
Green's
CC.
up.
Green. Watch out for blues. And moving Veil.
Watch out, blue. Green's up.
Watch out for blues. Ouch, takes down.
Res.
Watch out for blues. We're on top
Oh,
of the
shit.
base. And CC at the same time. Res if you can. CC. Green circle
Green's
over
up.
there. Be ready to move
Crap.
quickly because the pie slice is going to change. Ouch.
Heart.
Out of the blue. Out of the blue.
Green circle.
Yeah, green's way over
yeah,
there.
GG.
Oh, that's not happening.
GG.
That was
Alright.
too bad.
Even
I
better.
thought we had a little bit more going there.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
We're also doing this with 9 out of 10, which it's not as bad as the other group with 8 out of 10, but you gotta think we are missing another helper, so it happens. We're gonna try and make it work. Do you want
Storm, I have a question for you.
1 second, Marble, what were you saying?
Oh no, to answer Coffee's question, I was commenting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what's up, Coffee?
You're tanking.
Yes.
Are you aware that you can't actually just stay here the whole time and just dodge backwards into the pillar?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Okay,
I
just making sure.
Yeah, I know. I'm not. I don't normally tank, and so I'm not usually like I've tried that a couple times, and I end up dodging like too early, and I get teleported, and it doesn't help.
No,
so
I
I
get
just
it.
move to the side, so it's just a little easier. But yeah, I do
was
know you
just
can do that.
curious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I know. Thank you. All right. Once everybody is stacked, last pull, and then we'll go do something different. I have to think about what we're gonna do. Karen wouldn't be too bad. All right, I'm going. Blues?
Green's up. Green's up. Blue. Up.
And blue. And blue. Oh.
Green's up.
Green.
Ouch. Thank you. Alright, go back to the spot. Green's right next to me. Check the blues.
Green's up.
And blue. And... Ow! Dang it.
Green.
Right here. What's up, blues? And blue. Oh, interesting.
Green's
Green.
up.
Green.
Boss incoming. And blues.
Green's up.
And blue.
Green's up.
And blue. And blue again. And see,
Split.
Split phase. Connie's go to your spot. Everyone else on blue. Oh, look at all the spirits. Green. What's up for blues and green?
I got teleported.
What's up for blues? And green.
Blue.
What's up for blues? Friend. Green's right next to us.
Green.
Pick up your friend. By the way, down
Blue.
people in green circles does not work. Not count. Green circle.
I'm not gonna make it.
Good.
Blue.
Green circle. We'll res afterwards.
Not enough people.
Green circle does take, or yeah, green circle does take priority over resing,
Green.
by the way.
Blue,
What's
watch
up,
out.
blues? Green circle.
Green. There is no one on it.
Yeah, GG.
Still pretty good.
One second. Yeah, go ahead and take a bio break really quick, and then we will leave the instance before you go if you haven't gone already. We're gonna switch.
Are we switching over to a different?
Yes, we're gonna switch over to
Okay.
different wings. A different wing. That was good tries on VG though. I accept that.
We were making progress, so that was good.
Yeah. So, the other group just cleared Cairn. So, that was... Oh, it doesn't tell me. Had to have just been a minute ago because I got a message from 2 different people from that group. So they must have just did it.
Oh, Karen, my old friend.
All right. Yep, we're gonna try Cairn. So you do not need, by the way, or actually I'll put this in chat because you don't need certain skills for this. Oh, and I actually don't need to be a tank on this one.
How are you planning on doing this, Kiter? Or are we all stacking?
We'll all stack. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, for the agony? Is that kiting, or what do you mean? What would you?
Oh, way back in the day, I used to have a kiter out there to draw the shard projectiles.
Oh, yeah. No, we don't do that anymore. We just stack. It's a whole lot easier to just stack inside the circle because they don't hit you at all in the circle.
So does their toughness not matter anymore?
Not for
No,
this
not
fight.
for this one. I'm gonna ready check to make sure, just to see when everyone gets back. So.
You know, I just can't decide what to bring to Cairn now. Do I have any stability? I feel like I should make this decision very wisely, considering that I do at camp.
Do Rangers get anything that gives stab? I don't think they do that either.
Well, my Celestial,
okay.
I'm actually fine with. Half the time you guys run away and I just stand there and just fight Celestial and just mash 5 for stability and then hit 4 and I'm healed up.
Alright.
Oh, I'm gonna bring Search and Rescue.
Search and rescue.
Ooh, that's solid in this fight.
It's so, I never think about these things because I've never had an opportunity to, not take all spirits, so.
I'm gonna bring you back into the group.
I wonder if there's a pet that gives stability.
Do what?
I wonder if there's a pet that gives stability.
I don't think there's a pet that gives stability. The pets are pretty limited.
Yeah, I was trying to think. through them really quick while we wait. Swiftness, fury. There's a lot of swiftness, there's a lot of fury, and there's a lot of protection.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of condies. So far, no stability.
Like there's some pets that are pretty, like the brown bear has like condi removal and stuff, but I've gone through all of them while I was deciding pets for my soul beast recently, and I wasn't really even for soul beast things I recycle pretty heavily between them.
Yeah. Yep, there is not a pet that has stability. At least not an above water pet. I won't go with the underwater ones. Alright, we are ready, so let's try this one. If you have not been in Wing 4, or more specifically, if you have not done the Cairn fight, put an X
There
in
you
guild
are.
chat, or
Now that you're
squad
here,
chat.
we can explore this place.
I see someone's a bit impatient. You think there's something important
Alright.
Isn't it obvious? I make a discovery, I'm gonna investigate the heck
I
out
don't
of
think
it.
I have.
Wait till you see what
You
I
haven't coffee?
found.
I don't think so. I don't.
are we?
I don't remember this
Question.
place.
I don't know.
Okay.
But the answer is most
Can I
certainly around
get
us
one
somewhere.
person that does know the fight to stay up here and talk to Glenna?
I can do that.
Thank you. That way I can drop markers and stuff before the fight starts. So once you walk through the waterfall, you will notice that you got a special action key that will dash you across the screen. That is important here. You will use that a lot, if not off cooldown. You can jump out to the platform for the first time. After this, though, we will not be able to jump out here, so you have to wait at the edge and jump out once the boss, or once we're ready to go to the boss. Because once he spawns, he doesn't disappear. I'm going to place a couple markers really quick, and then we'll go through the explanations.
First step is hit challenge mode, right?
Yeah, challenge mode it up. The only thing in challenge mode is you have to hit the, you have to do celestial dash off cooldown.
Yep. Or it does it for you. You get teleported randomly around the platform.
Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
We have yet to do it. I really want to start doing challenge modes, but
They're fun.
I have to figure out time to do it. Because I want to do all this stuff too, but I can't be at every event.
MO is really challenging with challenge modes.
Really?
Yeah.
I've heard, in this wing, I've heard Cairn's fairly easy, but the rest are kind of gradually more difficult. And then I heard KC is super easy. Once you, like, if you know the fight, the CM is really easy. Because it's just a smaller arena.
I don't think I've done KC. I don't think I've done Deimos for this wing in challenge mode.
I've heard Deimos in challenge mode is an absolute nightmare.
It can be challenging normally.
You can't heal Saul.
Oh, that's right.
There's something else. There was another thing too. Yeah, it's a giant pain. You have to be like spot on with everything. Alright, I'll explain this fight now that everyone has ready checked and everyone is here. So, if you cannot see this glyphy circle right here in the middle of the arena, turn your shaders up. This circle is kind of important for the fight because we are going to stack inside of this circle. If you can't turn your shaders up due to hardware issues, just stay stacked on the group and you'll be fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to stack on the green arrow. So if you stay stacked here, you will be inside that circle at all times, unless you get teleported. So sorry, this is another fight with teleport circles. Except for this time, they're not green, they're not blue. They are red. So watch out for them. They'll do the same thing. They'll make a static noise. They'll glow the edge around your arena or around your screen. Just move out of them. Yes, the shaders do make a huge difference in this. Like, if your shaders aren't up enough, you see, like, nothing here. There's nothing in the middle of this arena. A couple mechanics here that are important. First one is going to be the agony mechanic. So what you will do is the 3 furthest people from the boss will get a red circle around their feet. If you see a red circle, tap to the side really quick just to see if it's you. If it is you, please move to one of the 3 other markers inside of the circle. The outer markers are used for a different mechanic, so just go to the ones that are on the inside of the circle. So that'd be square, heart, or circle. Try to move off of the group as fast as possible. Agony will kill us fairly quickly, so you want to move as fast as possible if you've got it. Do not stack up on each other with agony, so please try to call out which marker you're going to, so the other 2 will know which markers are open. It is kind of staggered, so it's not going to be all 3 right at one time. It'll be 1 and then 2 and then 3, and then so you guys can kind of stagger yourselves. A couple of important things about agony: if you have agony and you are down, we are safe to res you back up, but then we need to move off of you as quickly as possible, because then the agony will start to hurt again once you are up. If you are up and you have agony, do not go to somebody that is down and try and res them. You will kill them faster, because you will still be doing your agony damage even to somebody that is down. So try not to try and res people. That's the one time you don't have to res anybody. No, you want to split up. So that's why there's 3 markers. So you'd be 1, 2, and 3. If you stack, you'll kill yourselves pretty quick. So, and then if you put all 3 on something, you're in real big trouble, because then it's a lot of damage really fast. The next mechanic is the green circles. So there's 2 versions of this. There is one where there's a big circle and then a couple small circles, and then there is another one where all the circles are the same size. If all of them are the same size, we will say any circle. That basically means get to any of the green circles and just stand there and wait for it to go off. It's exactly like the green circle in VG that we just saw, except for it won't do a ton of damage to you when it goes off. It just, if you're not in a green circle when the mechanic goes off, it lifts you up in the air and does damage. It can still kill you, but it's not as punishing as the VG one. But there's a lot more green circles here, so you want to be in one of those if you can. There are ways you can cheese that. You can stab through it. Rangers don't have a great source of stability. And the problem with stabbing through it is you can, but you will still take the damage, so you need to be able to take the damage and heal yourself still. You just won't get lifted up. If we call big circle, so that's the part where there's a big circle and a bunch of little green circles, I will call out which marker it's going to be at. So 100% to 75% is green star, 75 to 50 is the swirl, 50 to 25 is the triangle, and 25 to 0 is the X. If I call those markers, we need everybody except for the people with agony to come to those big circles. If you have agony, you want to go to one of the other smaller circles. There are a couple circles that require 2 people, and there are some that require one person. You can tell if you look above them, right about the same height as the squad markers. It'll have a little like sphere kind of glowy ball thing above it, and it'll be 1, 2, or 4. That's how you know how many people need to stand on that marker. I would basically just get to a marker as soon as you can. Just don't stack all 3 of you up on the same green marker, otherwise it'll get really interesting really quick. That's kind of the best way we have found to deal with the bigger green circles, instead of people just spreading out all over the place. So we'll try it and see what happens. If we need to adjust, we can. We can adjust by basically one person with agony can come to the big circle, but you have to stand on the edge, so that way we can stand on the opposite edge of the big circle and not get hit by agony. But we'll see how it goes at first, and we'll adjust if we need to. A couple other things: he will have an attack where he reaches across the platform, and then he will swing around the entire platform in a clockwise rotation. The way you get past this is you just dodge to the left and then dodge to the right. You're right back on the arrow, and you have dodged the mechanic. You won't get hit by it. There are a couple other attacks that he will do that will not affect us unless you are outside of the circle. If you are out here, there is an attack that he does every third auto attack. So he'll do 1, 2, and then he'll throw these spheres out. If you get hit by them, they will knock you back. If you're about here on the platform, you will probably get knocked off the platform. It knocks you back quite a ways. So if you're out here and you get hit by that, you're probably gonna die. That's why you want to try not to get hit by the teleport circles, because you don't want to be out in this area. This is a bad area, especially once he gets below 25 health. Once he gets below 25 health, he does another attack that is like a wave that starts from here and goes out. And if you get hit by it, it knocks you back, and it will keep knocking you back until you're off the platform. So you want to watch for that one. So if you stay inside of the circle, you will be safe. Those two attacks will not hit you. Now for the most important thing of this fight. You are not allowed to move. If you move, you will get a stacking debuff. If this debuff reaches 99 stacks, you are stuck where you're at. The only way to clear this mechanic is to do the green circle mechanic correctly. So not just being in a green circle, you actually have to be in a green circle. Like if there's a big circle and some small circles, and you go to a 2-person circle and there's only 1 person in it, you failed the mechanic. So that will not wipe out any of that debuff. So you have to do a green circle mechanic correctly. So if you get to 99 stacks and you're stuck somewhere, hopefully you're stuck on one of these these markers, because the chances of a green circle dropping underneath your feet are slim to none, unless you know exactly where they're at every single time, which they do drop in patterns. So, oh, and sorry, one more thing. There is one attack where he will teleport around the room. Stay stacked on this green arrow. If you're stacked here, he won't hit you. If you are out here, like say you're right here, and he teleports through you, it'll hit you and knock you back. So if you stack here, you'll never get hit by that. He also drops green circles at his feet, and those are just small circles, but anybody can go to any of them. So it's just another any circle. If he does that above 50% health, there will be a circle in the middle. Please, Agony, do not come to this middle circle if we call that. Go to the other circles, because you'll kill us if you come into that one. Alright, I know I've done ready checks like 3 times this boss. So, ready check if you are ready. If you have any questions, let me know, and we will go ahead and start this. Do people need food? Do you guys need food?
Yeah.
I'll drop food on the back half of the back side of the platform. You can go ahead and talk to Glenna by the time this actually starts. We'll be good. So to start this fight, if you don't know, Glenna at the beginning, you have to talk to her, and then they do a whole thing, and then he pops up. So somebody has to stay behind and talk to Glenna to start the fight.
Feels different.
I can glide all the way in now, right?
Yes. Yeah, you're good. So they said they saw at least 90 stacks of burning at one point on Cairn in the Firebrand group, by the way.
Sounds about right.
That's insane. Alright, watch out for red circles. And green circle. Oh. And wow, why does he have just
everybody's done.
Just GG. I'm not sure what everyone got hit by there. I just looked down and I saw revive ally, and I was like, oh, and there's a bunch of people down. Let's try that again.
Yeah, I wasn't in the circle, I know that, so that's my fault.
Okay. Yeah, if you're not in the circle, you will go down, or you'll get close. And then an auto attack will probably finish you off. I did not see what killed everybody though. That was weird.
As someone who's healed for this for a while and stayed at people's HP, I do not know why. I have actually looked it up. I'm not sure if if Cairn hits us before we can get like our buffs on or something like that. But every once in a while we start this fight and we'll do like 3 pulls and he will just obliterate us. And for some reason on the 4th or 5th, it'll just go like normal.
All right.
And I assume that it has to do either with maybe the thing phasing out in the timing, because Whisper of Jormag does the same thing.
Oh, really?
Where sometimes you just sort of get wiped for like no reason because it just pops a couple mechanics out of sync.
Druids don't have like a projectile reflect, right?
Not that I know, not a reflect.
Okay.
Not that I know of, at least.
My whirling defense has it.
That could have reflected his shards at everyone.
Oh, I don't think I used it, but maybe I did.
Oh yeah, it does. It does reflect missiles. Okay. Yeah. So if we're inside the green circles, we should be good though. Or inside the.
Will block his. I believe it blocks his projectiles. It pretty much is a. They never nerfed it, so it works on just about everything.
Yeah, it does.
Nice.
You're gonna want to dodge when you land. He's gonna throw some projectiles right away.
Yep. So I'll call it here. So this is a good time to see actually his auto attack chain. So it's 1, 2, and then you dodge, and because he'll shoot out his projectiles. So just kind of watch that, and I'll call it here. All right. And we're gonna jump in 3, 2, 1, and go. And try to land as soon as you can, because it can't hit you if you're gliding. 1, 2, and dodge. And green circles right here. Pick up friends. Get inside it as soon as you can because of that. Agony, move off group, and watch out for the red circles. Move in tighter if you're on the outside edge. You guys are real close to the edge and you're getting hit. And watch out for the red circle. Big circle on star.
There's agony in the group.
You're breaking up real bad. You sound like a robot there.
Sorry.
No, you're good. That's better. I can actually hear you there. Watch out for reds. Oh. Watch out for the teleport. When he gets back to the middle, there will be a green circle in the middle. Agonies go to any other circle on the outside. Okay. Make sure if you've got agony, you're on either circle, heart, or square.
There's an agony in the group.
Oh, sorry, that's me. I'm on square. Agony that's all the way out.
Dodge, dodge.
To be in way closer. Any circle. Hey, who just teleported? Big circle. Nah.
Yeah, it's definitely an issue with the Cairn fight. I was standing on a green circle and I still got hit by his attack.
So there are different ones. There are ones that require 2 people. If there's not 2 people on it, you'll still get hit.
Oh.
Wait for him to come back to the middle, and then there will be one in the center. Agonies go to the outside edges. Druid Pet Revive is just way OP. Wait for him to swing and dodge. Any circle? GG. Alright. right, let's try it again. Anybody have any questions on that?
I feel strange.
Oh yeah, claim without alacrity.
I was gonna say claim without alacrity and statues without epidemic. Oh, that's just gotta be awful.
If you've got a lot of cleave, it's doable, but it's rough.
Yeah, but you gotta move
They are all
Mo more
fire
than two because
brands.
you have to go to the outside edges.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. There's a lot of movement there. All right. Remember, if you've got agony, don't worry about the markers that are outside of the glyph. You don't want to be on star, X, swirl, or triangle. Those are not for agony. You don't want to get hit by agony and the green circle, or not agony and the green circle mechanic, but agony and anything that's hitting outside of there, the projectiles, anything like that. All right, we will jump here in 3, 2, 1, and go. And 1, 2, and dodge. Green circle. Oh, no, we lost our healer.
I was typing the trading post, and then you like jump, and I started hitting spacebar, and that's a little late.
Keep away from me.
Yeah, just GG. We don't have one of our healers. It'll be just interesting. All right. We won't count that one. Nobody saw that.
So what?
Actually, one person saw that. I'm sorry.
I feel strange.
I wonder if anybody's recording the Firebrand group. I'd be interested to see that. Alright, once we are all stacked up, we will jump here again. And 3, 2, 1, and jump. And 1, 2, and dodge. Watch out for red circles. And agony on the group.
Ooh.
And go ahead, GG. Try that one again. Yeah, so being down with agony is okay though. That will not do anything. You just don't want to be standing up with agony. But I figured out when I saw you die and it disappeared, I was like, oh, that must have
strange.
That must have been TZ. Oh,
Don't forget your special action key. It's a good tool for getting into the circles.
Yep. And it does count as a dodge. So you can dodge with it. Like if you go through anything. The projectiles, his arm spin. You just can't dodge the lift when for the green circle mechanic. It's the only thing you can't dodge through. All right, and we are going to jump in 3, 2, and 1. And 1, 2, and dodge. Green circle. Make sure you're inside the cliff. Oh, you got agony. Move to a marker. Ajax.
What's happening?
To circle, heart, or square, not star, please.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You'll get hit by stuff if you're out there. Star or small circle. Good job. Try to get to red circles. Watch out. Red circles. Watch out. Watch out for red circle again. They're all over the place. Agony was on group. Wait for him to teleport, and then there will be a green circle in the middle. Agony, go to the other circles on the outside. Watch out for reds. Agonies, do not try and res other agonies. You'll kill them. Let us handle it. Get it. Ready to dodge to the left. Now, dodge to the right. Any circle. Agony on group. It's alright. Mechanic. Just make sure you go to the marker when you come back. Good job.
Alright, I got Z up with my spirit. Oh, should be.
Big circle on star. Agonies, if you come here, go to the edge. Everyone, if you're not, go to the small circles. Good job. Watch out for reds. Agony on group. Watch out for red circles. Watch out for red circles. I feel like a broken record just saying that. When he gets back to the middle, there will be one in the middle. Agony, go to the outside edge ones. Good job. Watch out for red. Try and pick up the friends. Watch out for that red though.
Alright, I got KOD up.
Agony move as soon as you get up. Big circle on swirl. Oh, we got 3 of us here. Alright. Ouch. Alright, everybody, use your pets to revive you. I don't know where my pet's going, but he's just running around.
Come on, come on, come on. I'm so close to top DPS. No.
Once he teleports, there will be one in the center. All the agony go to the outside edge. Watch out for the red circles.
Keep away from me!
Try to res our agony friend, our non-agony now. You ready to dodge to the left now? Dodge to the right. And any circle. Alright, and agony on circle. Watch out for reds. Big circle on swirl. I don't know if we have enough here, but ouch. Nope. This wing is actually, I think, easier than wing 1, but except for this boss. This is the I think this is the hardest boss in wing 4, just because it's very fast-paced, and there's a lot going on you have to work on, and the people in your group also have to be on point as well.
Including Deimos, you think?
Personally, yes. I think this is easier than or harder than Deimos. I don't think Deimos is all that hard on normal. Now, CM Deimos is a different story.
It probably helped to learn this fight not on an all druid.
Yeah, absolutely. Although, I will say this: you guys are learning this on an all druid group, and you guys will be rock stars if you actually have a decent comp here. Because I mean, we got it at 60%, and we're on all druids. That's actually pretty good.
Missing a person, and I swear to you that this fight is not equal every time you enter the instant. I really think sometimes, or I don't know if it's just consistent, but like the timing is slightly off. That, or you just, when you're close to him, you can't even see what he's doing, so maybe that's the other thing.
It could be. Alright, GG. We're 2 minutes from Enrage, so at this point we're not going to kill him. But no, I mean, this is a tough fight. It is raids, and we are on all druids, and you guys still got him down to 60%. That's impressive. And we're short a person. We're 9.
This is
strange.
This is also one of the more chaotic fights I find.
Oh yeah, it's super fast paced. I will say this is probably my weakness fight right here. Like, I am not good at Cairn. I do not do Cairn well. The rest of the wing, no problem. But Cairn, no, not much.
Not hating on the devs
you
too
can
much.
Ajax. Go ahead, Mike.
I think that they did that on purpose because there's certain things that, like, not being able to stab through the projectiles and things like that, like they purposely made it that there's certain things that happen in this fight that you cannot control.
Right. And the green circles is a pain because you have very low amount of time to react, especially when you do the big circle one. Because it's hard to see the 2 and the 1 requirement for the smaller circles, and the 1 is just a slight bit smaller. And so like that, you have so little time to react that it makes it a pain. That's why we try this big circle squad marker strategies, just to kind of help and do the bigger circles. On top of, if you ever want to do legendary armor, you have to beat Cairn without missing a green circle mechanic.
Stop it.
So it's not terrible, but it could drive you crazy because if you just miss one, that's all it takes, and you got to do it again. In 1 second, we will jump again. So. All right. And we are going to jump in 3, 2, 1, and go. And 1, 2, and dodge. And get on the green circle. Remember your special action key if you get stuck on the outside.
You know what's really messing with us is not having a banners warrior, I think.
Oh, Jordan's gonna love hearing that. GG on this one. We'll try it again. I don't know, something. Too many people got called on the outside. We were trying to catch up. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for Jordan's comment on Twitch. They're probably in the middle of a fight. But I'll let you guys know if he says anything. All right, we'll do 1 or 2 more pulls, and then that'll be it for the night.
Strange.
And then I gotta talk to a couple people, and then I gotta go to sleep.
Sorry, what are you at? 3 hours until you gotta get up?
4 now. I think I said 5 earlier, but I think I actually meant 6 because it's 4 hours from 9 when I have to get up.
5.
All right. Oh, nope, we got one more coming, and 3, 2, 1, and jump. Go straight for green arrow. Land now. 1, 2, and dodge. And green circle right at arrow. Alright, and move to the green arrow. Good job, that was much cleaner. Make sure you guys get inside. Get inside, there you go. Agony on green, go ahead and move to a marker, thank you. And watch out for reds. And star arrow, star circle, sorry. Star big circle. I can't talk to you. I've got agony, I'm on circle. Don't follow tag. Sorry, tag can get agony. Watch out for reds. Pick up your friends as quick as you can. Watch out for reds, they're all right here, so. Wait till he teleports back to the middle and then go to any circle. There will be a circle in the middle. Ouch. Dang it. If you've got agony, get to a marker. Don't try and res. Don't go to star. Coffee, yeah, go to the inside. There you go. All right, get ready to dodge the left. Oh, nope.
No,
I missed it. I dodged like a half second too late and paid the price. Now I can call mechanics for you guys.
So much easier to call mechanics when you're dead.
Oh, that's no joke. Make sure you get inside of the circle. TZ, you're on swirl. Go to one of the inside markers. Don't go to the outside markers. It's probably almost easier to just let druids let their pets res them than try and go out and save them. Although Enrage Timer will hit before we kill him with that, but at least it's practice. Oh, I don't know if you dodged or got hit. I just saw that though. Any circle?
I have no idea either. I saw like a shadow of him, and I literally launched into the air like a somersault. I swear to you this.
It looked like you dodged. I actually have that on video, so if you want to see what that looked like from my point of view, you dodged like straight at me, or what looked like a dodge. You came flying back straight at me.
I know. I have no idea what happened.
Dodge to the left.
I hate Karen so much.
I'm right there with you. It's my least favorite boss. It is one of the easier ones to kind of train, but it does take a minute to get the mechanics.
I'd rather do 0.
Go ahead, GG. Oh god. That's saying something.
I didn't mind the 0 fight so much. I mean, I have a gliding thing kind of got me, but finally when I figured out how it was picking up all those stacks of whatever.
I hate that. I hate that the 50% fate, like where you have to jump around to each platform and then get back. I hate that part. That's probably the worst part to me. Everything else wasn't too bad once you kind of figured it out, but the jumping around the platforms, nope. I don't mind jumping, and I like jumping puzzles, but I don't like jumping puzzles with a whole bunch of AoEs that just put a ton of stacks on you.
I ended up, when I was doing my short bow rev, it made it so much easier because the range is pretty good, so you're doing decent DPS from across the platform, so I'd just be crossing from the entrance to the exit, just shooting it as I went along.
Right. Nice.
So
Alright, we will do this. It'll be our last pull, so let's go ahead and we're going to try it. In 3, 2, 1, and jump. And 1, 2, dodged. Get on green circle. And go forward and get on green arrow. Use your special action to get up here. Watch out for reds.
Stay away! Having trouble moving.
And star circle. It just seems confusing.
Now that you say it like that, yeah.
that didn't work out right. If you're on swirl with agony, please come to square, circle, or heart. If you're too far out. Wait till he gets back to the middle, and then agony go to an outside circle. Everyone else go to an inside circle, to the center circle here. Agonies, watch out, trying to overlap yourselves. Watch out for reds. Watch out for reds. And dodge to the left, dodge to the right. Any circle. Good job. Watch out for reds. Watch out for reds. Watch out for reds again. Big circle and star. And watch out for reds. Watch out for reds. Watch out for reds. You guys started to say that yet. Watch out for reds. And swirl big circle. One more. Nope. green arrow. Watch out for reds. Wait till you don't do that. Wait till it comes back to the middle. There will be a green circle in the middle. If you have agony, be on an outside one, please. Kill us all. Red circles, watch out. Agony, move to circle as soon as you can. Not star. Agony, come into the center circle. Dodge. And dodge. Any circle. And watch out for reds. Watch out for reds. Big circle and swirl. There's not enough of us, but I'm going to go to it anyways. Alright, watch out for reds. I'm going to try and get you even though I have agony. Yeah, that's going to happen. Make sure you're on the inside circle when you're trying to res, just to so you don't get knocked back. Any circle. Ow! Halfway through. GG. We're all down. Alright. 59%. Not bad.
That's pretty good.
I'll take that.
I'll take it.
Well, good job. Thanks everyone for coming out. 1 second, Marvel. Give me 1 second. You can say it. Thanks everyone for coming out. Do not feel discouraged by all of the dying we had and not clearing bosses. This was just something to try and see what we could do. This was not expected to clear anything. I was just curious to see what a druid could do as a whole group in a raid. And now we know. So now we won't ever do this again. But thank you all for coming out. So next week I will not be around. I will be on LOA, but Sephorion will be taking over. He will have events on Tuesdays and strikes on Thursdays. If you want to sign up, we will have the Discord bot invite or sign up little post in Discord after tonight. I'll put that one up there, and then the strike one he'll do Tuesday night after the event. If you have any questions, let us know, and thanks everybody for coming out. Marvel, what were you gonna say?
Nothing important. Let's go.
Oh, you're fine.
Thank you, Storm.
Yep, no problem.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Thank you.